Sarah Johnson was more than just a name. She was the warmth that filled her family's home, the laughter that echoed through the neighborhood, and the bright smile that lit up her friends' days. At 22, she was on the cusp of adulthood, with dreams as vast as the ocean and a heart full of hope. But one fateful night, Sarah's world came crashing down. It was a chilly autumn evening when Sarah left her part-time job at the local cafe. She had plans to meet her friends at a downtown bar for a birthday celebration. Her parents, though worried about the late hour, knew Sarah was responsible and had her phone charged, ready to call when she needed a ride home. As the night wore on, Sarah's texts to her friends grew less frequent. Her last message, sent around midnight, read, "I'm heading home," but she never made it. The next morning, Sarah's parents, frantic with worry, contacted the police. An investigation ensued, with officers scouring the streets, reviewing security footage, and interviewing witnesses. The city that had once felt so safe now seemed like a labyrinth of shadows and secrets. Days turned into weeks, and the search for Sarah intensified. Her family plastered her face on flyers, shared her story on social media, and pleaded with anyone who might have information to come forward. The community rallied around them, holding vigils and offering support. But the silence was deafening. As the investigation continued, detectives uncovered a trail of subtle clues. A security camera caught a glimpse of Sarah's figure walking alone down a dimly lit street. A passerby reported hearing a faint cry for help around the same time. And Sarah's phone was last active near an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. The police zeroed in on a suspect, a man with a history of violence, who lived near the warehouse. But as the case unfolded, it became clear that nothing was straightforward. The suspect had an alibi, and despite the circumstantial evidence, there were no concrete links to Sarah's disappearance. Months passed, and Sarah's family was left with only questions. Had she been taken? Was she still alive? The not knowing was the hardest part, a constant ache that gnawed at their souls. Years later, the case remains open, a reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of love. Sarah's family still holds onto hope, no matter how fragile, that one day they might find answers, that one day they might bring her home. The story of Sarah Johnson is a haunting reminder that some mysteries may never be solved, but the love for those we lose never fades.